What's going on, guys? We're back from the video today, and today we're gonna be showing you my Xim Apex settings season 9. If you're wondering, if you come here like a year from now, make sure you get to my latest one, because this is probably not the latest one. Now if this is like an hour from now, or like a week from now, or 2 weeks from now, probably haven't had another settings video. But if this is 2 weeks or older, then go ahead and go check out the newest one. Go look at my videos. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that use my creator code. I'll put it in the screen right here. It's a weird one. I'm gonna change it soon, don't worry. So get started. The first thing you want to do, the first step is, some of you guys might know, click the top right, I have actually changed because I've recently switched over to the glorious Model O. Definitely recommend this mouse. It's really good. 1 ms, 1000 hertz, 12k dpi, perfect. Click global settings. You want to click enable expert configuration. Make sure you click that. Make sure my face isn't in the way of anything. Can this go away? Whatever your response rate is, mine's 1000. If you don't have 1000, then set it to 500. But if you make sure you change it to 1000 if you haven't already, some people don't do that. That just makes your thing more responsive. And you're gonna have a 240 hertz monitor now. Sweet. Top left, make sure these are all connected. Make sure you have it all set up. Top left. If you ever want to copy configuration, click copy. Change your config to whatever color you want. I do purple, whatever. Your hit, I'm using 1.15. I'm using 12k dpi, 1000 polling rate, which is 1000 hertz on my mouse. I'm trying to think. I have 2 stop buttons on my mouse, by the way. I'll get to that. I use common synchronize, smoothing default to 1. Make sure it's all set to this. You might want to check just in case. Movement. This is something. What's the thing I always forget to set up? Something I always forget to show you guys, and I'm really sorry about that. Here it is. I'll find it in a sec. But we'll just go to the primary stuff, the main stuff. Actions. Okay, this is all basic. Okay, where's my thing? Space to jump. Yeah, that's something I switched right here. My F. By the way, I haven't showed you. I'm using the PS4 configuration. I'll tell you all about that in a sec. Just give me, after I figure the settings, stay to the end. I'll show you what I'm talking about. F is my build mode now. Instead of my, it used to be my mouse button for my G502, but now I use a different button. There's only 2 buttons on my mouse, so I can't use that anymore. My harvest weapon is now 1. That's another one I switched around. Inventory is E. Okay, I had that before. My edit key. This is edit key, right? D-pad B. I'll show you in my in-game settings, so then you can have instant edit as well. So wait for that. I think that's it for that, pretty much. Don't worry about this. I don't really deal with that anymore. I'm trying to think. ADS is 0.95, common sync, everything else default. Okay, now that's pretty much it. I think that's it for you guys. I hope this helped. I'm gonna show you my in-game settings on Fortnite now. By the way, if you guys missed me, if you didn't know, I've uploaded videos now. I was on vacation. It was like a 7-second video, just letting you guys know. I've been on like a week vacation. Also, I got this new mic right here. It's an arm. Not mic. I didn't get a new mic. I got an arm, so it's closer to my face, and it should sound better. If it does, let me know. Also, okay, I'm gonna say no. Don't save any changes. So I use the PS4 configuration as well. The reason I do this is because evidently it gives you more precise aim rather than controller. Because on PS4 it's 0.12 dead zone, while on Xbox controller it's 0.20. Just so you know, it feels really nice. Definitely recommend it. It's not a huge change, but it definitely, you won't notice when you first try. You might actually notice it, but I didn't notice much. But it really will give you a better, it's facts. It will give you better ADS. You'll have less aim, a little bit less aim assist, but it don't matter because sometimes having too much aim assist can be messy. So let's get right into the in-game settings. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is I'm going to be showing you my in-game settings, which is it's very important. So as you can see, my controller sensitivity X and Y is both maxed out to 1.000. My mouse sensitivity, by the way, someone asked me why that isn't maxed out. That does not need to be maxed out. That has to do with native controls. I'm going to scroll through here, not saying much about this. You can pause the video if you need to. I'm just going to go through it real fast. I'll go back up. Okay. Now, there you go, my brightness. Don't worry about that. There you go. Okay. So here we go. Here's my combat controls. I use custom keybinds, which is pretty much build a probe, just a few different binds. So I'm trying to figure out the most important. You just want to copy every single one of these. This will give you instant edit. I might miss a few things. My combat controls, I mean, I think right D-pad edit is a big one. B should be, a few of them should be different. Just change them to whatever. The most important is edit controls. I mean, pause and change them all to that. Now go to my edit controls. My left trigger is reset. That's so you can right click and then you'll reset instead of having to click like left control or something else. it's the way it used to be. It's very confusing how it used to be, but you'll be able to edit like on PC. It's super smooth most of the time. I mean, unless your game is acting up. Here you go. That's everything else. Just change it to whatever mine is. And here's my dead zone. Make sure you change that to 0.12 if you're using the PlayStation configuration. If you're using the Xbox configuration, make sure you do not switch it. Make sure you don't switch it to 0.12. So if you're using it don't matter what controller you're using. So if you're using an Xbox, I'm using an Xbox controller, but using the PS4 configuration. But you still can use the PS4 configuration. It don't matter. Just make sure you switch your dead zone to 0.12 if you're on PlayStation. Xbox, switch it to 0.20. But make sure you switch to the PS4 configuration. It feels a lot better. And I think that's it, guys. There's gonna be no gameplay on this one. I'm sorry, I haven't played in a bit, so I'm gonna be pretty butt. Well, I think I will. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys in the next video. And that's it. Like, subscribe, favorite.